Hey guys, welcome back. We took a brief hiatus. And now we've recalibrated and we're here. We're so excited.
We're back again.
So today we're going to be discussing the psychology of getting dressed.
Which is
It's a big topic too.
That
what
is
a tackle.
such a topic. I know.
I was like, we've been gone for 2 weeks. Let's start with something really easy.
Let's
the
go.
Psychology of getting dressed.
Let's go hard. Bam.
But I do think there's a direct correlation with like how you dress, like impacts your confidence, your behavior, your mood, your self-esteem, how you perceive yourself even.
110%. No, I totally believe this because it is so obvious when someone is dressed well, they carry themselves differently.
Oh, for sure.
And they look at other people differently, and you treat people differently. It was funny, I was recently in the airport and I was really dressed up like on the way there because I was going to be going like into work. And so I was dressed for work, and it was funny because I was like flying and there were people in like pajama pants and laying in the chair and just sitting there, so like it did not look good, let's just put it that way. And I just felt better about myself because I knew that I was put together and I looked good.
Oh, absolutely. I will have an inverse to that. Last time I flew somewhere, I wore the biggest shoes I owned, so my suitcase would be lighter weight. And so I was in the airport wearing these heels this big.
Oh, no.
So I won't say that I felt them. I'm just kidding. But
she was clomping around.
I know. I was like, everybody was wearing sweats and I had on like, I was on a mission. No, but yeah, no, I absolutely agree. And that's kind of what made this topic even like come to mind is like, you know, like even if I'm just going to get groceries, if I'm wearing like sweats, it's not, I don't get things done. I'm not productive. It's not a pleasant trip. My entire mood changes.
No.
I'm like, you look slovenly, you act slovenly.
Yeah.
You throwing that word in there.
It's so true. Well, and it's funny because like I was reading, there's a study on children in school and wearing uniforms and like what that does to their studies. And over time, they proved that children that wore uniforms performed better in school because they were more put together and they were held to a certain standard. I don't love the uniform idea all the time. I think there needs to be some like creative interpretation in there. But I mean, in some instances, if it can make kids focus and do better, and it's worth it. I mean, I feel like.
I went to a school where we had like a very, very strict uniform, like blazers, plaid skirts. Some days we had to wear ties even. Like it was like
my
really
gosh.
strict. And
I want to see those pictures. I bet they were
I can get
cute.
you one. But I enjoyed it, and I do think it like helped like not distract you. It like took one thing off your mind. You knew what you were going to wear every day. And then I transferred in high school to a school where they had a dress code and not a uniform. And I do think that like I think it was harder because you had more to worry about. And I just think that when you're in high school or elementary school, you shouldn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think it's so much easier, and then you don't have the battle at home.
Exactly, and you're put together.
Yeah, and then you have your special clothes for when you go out.
Exactly.
And stuff. But I just thought that was really interesting when I learned that their grades were actually better. And they felt better about themselves, like they did a whole deep dive
I
into
absolutely believe that.
Yeah, asking them, you know, how do you feel? So it was just kind of interesting.
Well, we all get dressed every day, but I don't think we like think about the mental impact that has on us.
No.
I know I'm not sitting there like, oh, if I wear this color, I'll be happier, which is true also.
Yeah.
Like, color affects you.
Color can make your mood better. Yeah, for sure.
Well, then also there comes a question like dressing to look good versus dressing to feel good.
Oh, yeah.
Which kind of goes into it too, which I think if you like looking good sometimes can like not foster like confidence in yourself. It's like what you see other people wearing and you think you get that perception of like what's going to look good or what do I need to wear versus like what's actually going to make me the most confident.
Oh, well, that's the flip side of it. That's interesting.
That was a big one.
Yeah, big brain this morning. I don't know. I think that's hard because I feel like I would rather lean towards feeling my best.
Oh, I absolutely would.
And being more confident. Like, I've never been one to, like, wear a trend just to wear it. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, the cold shoulder thing, I never did it. I did not feel comfortable.
But I have a picture.
Oh. Yeah, no, but that was not, like, ever my vibe. You don't need to see the fat of my shoulder. That does not make me feel good. So, because it didn't make me feel good, I wouldn't participate in it. you know?
And I think that's how you get like staples in your wardrobe based on like what makes you feel good. You're like, okay, these pieces are what make me confident, so you rewear them or you wear similar things. Like I love a big wedge. I feel the most confident in like a little raffia wedge.
Yeah.
And so like I'm wearing one right now. I wore a different one yesterday. Like that's one of my staples, and I think that a lot of people have that.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Oh yeah, no, the jeans that fit me the best, I have them in every color. Like, because I know the fit, I know exactly what to expect. Like, I don't like surprises. So.
And I think we attach our confidence to that.
Oh, for sure.
And like obviously memories too.
Yeah.
Like if you have a good experience in an outfit, then you're gonna like, it's gonna be like special, and you're gonna I'm really confident in that. Yeah. I do that. That's like my big thing.
You know, I don't know how women ever did like all the corsets and stuff, like with boning. Like, y'all, clothing used to be super uncomfortable. Like, how on earth? Because that was all done because that was the period and that's what you wore and there was no other option.
That was the trend.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was. Can you imagine being so uncomfortable? Like, you're in a corset and somebody has to like come and like pull you into it. That would be a hard no for me.
I've had to wear formals that were like corset in the back, and by the end of the night I was like,
you've been sewn into your dresses before.
I have been sewn into dresses recently. Yeah. I'm very familiar with it, and and you know what I will say, like no matter how like pretty they are, how pretty I feel in them, that level of discomfort will make you less confident because you're really aware of like the discomfort that you're in. And I'm more confident when I'm comfortable, regardless of how gorgeous the dress is or whatever.
Well, and it's funny too, because I feel like you'll make sacrifices when you're younger. Like when I was younger, I would suffer and wear those heels, you know, because they went with the outfit or because they looked like really good. I would do it, but now that I'm older, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, so I think it's a younger thing.
I'm very willing to suffer, but that's why I have sciatica at 23, so.
Those heels, y'all.
True story.
Those heels, they'll get you every time.
Okay, so speaking of like what makes you confident in staple pieces, Prue, what item do you wear when you need a confidence boost?
You know what? I am such a dress person. I feel like I always go for one of my favorite dresses, and then same thing, I will put on a little heel, and then my favorite jewelry, like kind of my staple items, and I feel my best.
I think mine would be like some good linen. I love to wear linen. It's comfortable. Like that's the most comfortable thing you can wear. Yeah. Like a little linen set or a dress or like a long linen maxi skirt. That's like what I feel the most comfortable and the most confident in.
Yeah. No. It's funny how like all the natural fabrics, especially like linens and cottons, that's all coming back. You know, we were in some horrible fabrics for a while, some really cheap, nasty stuff. And now that we're coming back to like cotton and linen, I feel like we are elevated. Like it elevates you. It feels better.
You don't want a good scratchy polyester?
Oh my gosh, I can't even, y'all. I can't even. I had to go return something this weekend. It was like an Amazon thing that I had bought for the house. We know I don't like to shop on Amazon, so this is an experience. So I had to return it. I had to go to Kohl's, and I was like walking through, and I was like,
Prue loves Kohl's.
I was like, who wears this? It just, like all the polyester. I'm like, how is this a thing? Like, it's Alabama, you'll die. Like, how are you gonna walk out in the humid? No.
Not comfortably.
No, not comfortably.
To bring it back to that. Oh. Well, I do think that like personal style can like impact your personality. So like depending on like the event you're dressing for, you're gonna act different. Like when I wear like a little dress to work, I'm gonna be like a different mood than if I'm going to like have a brunch on a Saturday and I'm dressed. Like I think you've like work style, weekend style, like vacation style even. And then you put on different almost personas or personalities.
No, I think
based on how you dress. So I just think it's so crazy how like psychologically you're not doing it like it's nothing intentional, but like subconsciously.
It is totally vacation me. Oh, vacation Prue. She is a totally different person.
Well, even like if you're going to the same place, like I go like work, I feel like I definitely dress like a different vibe every day of the week. And it's like depending on how I dress, I know I act. Like yesterday, I wore like a very like it was from when I was in middle school. This dress was, but it was very like traditional, like Southern, like really girly, and I had on like a little wedge with
it was Lily Pulitzer.
Okay, I was trying not to say that, but it was like Lily Pulitzer.
She was rocking some Lily
and I like
Pulitzer
walked
yesterday.
in with my big sunglasses, and like you would have thought I was like acting like Jackie. I was ready to begin.
It was Palm Beach.
Yeah, I was like literally, and I put on a little persona. I even got home and I stomped in. I was like, with my little
She's
blue
like-
purse. I was like, good morning. So yeah,
Hello.
like I think even from like day to day, like my vibe changes based on what I wear.
Yeah.
Vibe is a great word to describe
Vibe,
that.
yeah, no, I think
What's
it's a
the
vibe
vibe?
thing. Yeah. And that's what, it's funny, when my daughter is like going somewhere, she lives in Nashville, but she'll still ask me, all right, what do I wear? I want my vibe to be this. And I'm always cracking up because I'm like, vibe.
And you know what I
Okay.
love to say? I would be like, I'm just trying to go for a cool girl vibe.
Yeah. She'll be like, do I want to be cool girl? Do I want to be country girl? Do I want to, like, what's the vibe?
And I think that changes over time. Like, I think based on like your current position in life, you want to like embody a different vibe.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure like has your style changed like in the past? Like,
Oh.
yeah.
Y'all, I found actually my cousin sent me some pictures that were absolutely hysterical of like when Brad and I first met and we just celebrated
wanna see
our
'em.
30-year anniversary, and I will have to post it. It is heinous, the outfit I have on. I have a short bob, like curly short bob. It's like to here. I have a red suit on, people, a red suit. I think it had shoulder pads.
I need to see that.
Oh
that's so
my gosh.
nice.
I don't know if it can see the light of day, but it was quite embarrassing. But I feel like I've always dressed to feel more confident, and I wish more people would, because I feel like as a society we would treat people better, treat each other better, if we were in a better mindset and were more professional and presented ourselves differently. I just feel like there would be a much different way of how we go about conducting ourselves.
I think people are much happier when they like express individuality.
Yes.
So I absolutely agree. I wish that was something we could explore more. And I know we've talked about that and not being so copy and paste, which we all fall victim to, but like.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. And like the kids now all wear workout wear all the time.
Well,
when do
that's
they
comparison
actually-
culture
like,
at its finest,
it's
where
crazy.
we want to like compare and be the same.
I was driving the other day and I was going past and the school let out and the kids were all like walking down the sidewalk.
It's eerie.
Every single kid had on workout clothes. Like the little shorts, the
They
little
look like highlighters.
I mean, every single one of them like was wearing those kinds of clothes. But if you're that comfortable, and you're in slummy clothes and you're laying around and you're slouching, like how hard are you working? I don't know. It's a question. I don't know.
Maybe they're
When
all
I'm
going to
dressed like
Pilates.
that, y'all, I'm like laying around. I'm not thinking, I'm not focusing, that's for sure. But I mean, I also have massive ADHD that's not, I don't.
Yeah, I gotta be a
take
little
anything for
uncomfortable
it,
and
so
I'm just kidding.
I need to like be in work mode.
You know
for
what?
sure.
I was talking about this last night. Actually, I was talking about when I was finishing my master's, and I would come home from work, and I would be like in like maybe a dress that I wasn't the most comfortable in. I would not let myself change clothes until I finished the schoolwork I had to do, because I knew that if I put on something comfortable, I wouldn't be as productive.
No, it's
So it was like
crazy.
my reward to finish my work and put on
Yeah.
something comfortable.
Yeah. No.
I was just talking about that yesterday, so full circle moment.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's so true.
I'd be like, okay, gotta sit like in my productive wear
Yeah.
so I get this done.
I have to wear my work clothes because I'm working.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I was the only one that wore jeans in college to class, by the way. They were all wearing like athletes, and I was like, I've got to wear something a little bit different.
No,
It's
everybody
not-
had on their leggings, which are not pants, people. They're just not. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'll get off my soapbox.
Take it away. But yeah, I do think we need to utilize clothing and like styling more as a tool of like to be more confident.
And to treat each other better.
True.
Be more productive. Like if you look back at pictures from like the 40s and the 50s, it is wild, y'all. I love to see those pictures where like men are wearing like full suits
That was the
and
norm.
hats, and women are in hats, and everybody just looks so beautiful and taken care of. Like everybody's so put together. It's so neat to see that. I'm just always like baffled because I'm like, wow.
Well, I can take that a step further.
Uh-huh.
When I was 5 years old, we were taking a big family trip to Disney World with my great grandfather. And my mom went out and bought him like shorts to wear, little polos. Like it's Florida in the summer,
Yeah.
like it's hot. This man was like 85 years old. So we get there. This man wore, you've seen the picture, it's my lock screen. This man wore a full long sleeve button down, khakis, and suspenders the entire
It's
time
so
we were in
cute,
Disney
y'all.
World. And it was like 99 degrees. And he was like, I can't wear shorts.
Yeah.
It's just not appropriate.
That wouldn't be appropriate.
And he was like fully dressed, like in his nice clothes. And I was like, you look like you're going to church. And we were in
Y'all, oh, come on.
Orlando,
so cute.
Florida. So yeah, absolutely. That was like, and that stuck with them for life.
Yeah,
it wasn't
for
like
life.
they were like, oh, like people are
For
dressing more
life.
casually now. Let's do that. Nope.
Yeah.
Suspenders in Disney in June. Crazy.
Different cultures handle it
Sure.
differently. I remember when my daughter's adopted from Russia, and when we were over there, like they all had their clothes that they would travel to work in. They would dress really nicely to like go into work, and this is at an orphanage. So to travel into work, they would dress like in their beautiful clothes, and then they would get there, and because it's an orphanage, they would dress in like more dressed down clothes, and then they would put their beautiful clothes on to go back home. Because it's a perception thing. It was very important how you were perceived, and that you dressed like you were affluent or had money or that you were successful. You dressed that way because you wanted everyone around you to respect you. It was wild to see that they went to that much trouble.
I could get down with that idea.
Yeah.
I love an outfit change.
I mean, it was a thing. That was a long time ago, y'all. My daughter's 24, but anyway.
Well, I would love to know what the norm is now.
Yeah, I would too.
Let's call them up.
Let's get him on the phone.
Hey guys, remember me?
Let me get my translator.
No, so I do think the most important thing to take away is that dress with the knowledge that your mood and your mindset will be impacted, and that impacts your whole day.
Yeah.
My dad always used to say, your day is what you make it. And I always think of that, like when I'm getting dressed and I want to wear something that's like kind of like, oh, bummy. And I'm like, well, you know what, your day is what you make it. I better dress up and like step up and like go into it with that.
Yeah, no, I love that. I think that's a great takeaway. I mean, if you look pretty and you feel pretty, you are going to present yourself in a much more positive light to the world.
Exactly. In your day, there's already so much that you can't control about your day. Like this is one thing that you absolutely have full control over.
Yeah, yeah.
So take advantage of it, guys.
Nobody can take that away from you.
All right. Well, thank y'all for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.